Hey folks, and welcome to the last episode, and now you can see I'm doing a complete overview of the park and a long shot as a recording. Unfortunately, I had a problem that I couldn't continue building without the game jerking and shaking, and I had so many problems with the FPS and the frame rate. Oh, that was so nice. Maybe you also know the problem that you have too many objects and so many dinosaurs on a map, and then the game starts to jerk and shake and so or blurry. Is that the correctly word? And you can no longer record smoothly. Really place a lot of objects in this small space here, and now comes the revenge. Damn it. But doesn't matter. We are now enjoying the small overview and the various small areas that I have built, such as this hotel area here and the small gardens that surrounded the section for the guest, and they have a nice overview to the ocean and to the rest of the park with the different elevation levels. Yeah, I wanted to create a lot of different nice areas for the guests and have enough space for the lightning and so on. And yeah, we also have a very small bird cage, what you can see here with the J-Halopterus inside, and yeah, and also surrounded various garden sections, and fountains, etc. And yeah, before we get to the kingdom, what you can see here, from here you have a large plaza before there with a great view of the ocean, and after then we fly over to the hotel with also a nice overview about the ocean, and I built these hotels section here offline, but this was a problem in the recording time. It was so blurry and jerky for me, and then I thought a little bit, and then I think, yeah, come on Rob, it's done, it's finished. Make a break with this island and start the last episode, make an overview and say goodbye to this project, and yeah, find a good final. Yeah, here live the Tyrannosaurus and the Giganotosaurus inside this attraction area, and I had divided the arena into two areas so that the large predators could meet in the middle of this arena for the feeding show, and the guests can enjoy this grand spectacle as a major main attraction on this island. But that wasn't all, and I still thought a lot about how things could continue. Behind this kingdom we have a small other habitat with it is also a small enclosure for the Ceratosaurus. There's inside. But well, we see him later in another shot, but enough of that. So, we come to the next attraction, and now we come to the Jurassic Park amusement park. Now we are here, and so, here the guests can enjoy the famous scene from the Jurassic Park movie in the spirit of 1993 with the opening scene with the Brachio and the Parasaurolophus. The para. And yeah, in the background you can see the visitor center, and if you like you can drive around in the Ford Explorer to the visitor center, and from here enjoy the rest of the Jurassic amusement park. And I think everyone loved this scene, and when I saw the film in 1993 as a 5-year-old little boy, those dinosaurs was my favorites forever and ever. Yeah. And if you are brave enough and you're looking for thrills, you can enjoy taking the riverboat tour and see the Velociraptor and the Dilophosaurus. These two dinosaurs was definitely very scary for me in my childhood from the first movie, and absolute iconic dinosaurs. And yeah, why not? We need thrills, we need an adventure, and we need this riverboat tour with the possibility to see or to hear these dinosaurs, and I think it's creepy a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately you can see them that well from the tour about the relation between the attractions and the tour vehicles is sometimes not easy, but luckily the guests can also safely observe the dinosaurs from the various observation platforms, what you can see here in the overview. And yeah, but I still had a lot of fun building these riverboat tour and making it feel like you're driving through a jungle and hearing the different dinosaur sounds and feeling a little bit of a thrill. Borrowed the whole idea from the Universal Studios, and unfortunately I had never seen before these, but I would like to see it once in my life. And yeah, I definitely had a lot of fun building this attraction area and creating a whole new atmosphere here on this island. And yeah, afterwards we come to the other area with the helicopter landing pad, which acts as a connection point to the upper area on the map. And yeah, here surround the guests can see a lot of the iconic dinosaurs from the first 3 movies and can make selfies and photos and so on if they like. Yeah, and I've also been thinking about recreating my own creation of the Jurassic Park, and if you're interested, feel free to let me know it in the comments. I hadn't done it yet because there are a lot of videos about it on many great YouTubers, but perhaps this could be done again in the future. Yeah, let me know in a comment, is it a nice idea for the future or not, and yeah, then we will see. And now we come to a spacious garden area where guests can see smaller dinosaurs on various paths between small enclosures and enjoy some quieter time on the island. From here you can get to the other different areas on the island, maybe back to the kingdom or to the lagoons, what I added here in the other episode. And yeah, in the other episode I built this lagoon with these new great marine reptiles, and it was definitely a pleasure for me to integrate the new marine species from the expansion pack. And since this is very cool for me and the last update, and I've enjoyed planning lagoons in the park again as well. It was also very important to me to have different heights, different elevation levels. Sorry, I have so a big problem with some words in English for pronouncing, please forgive me. But yeah, and so the guests have a good overview from the different elevation levels here, and can see the whole park generally from different perspectives. And yeah, now we have another little overview back to the Ceratosaurus enclosure. And yeah, I know it is a very short view, but this was my problem for recording and editing the video. And yeah, it's sad, but I think I add this variant of the Cerato in my next solo project on the Asian square map. And yeah, so back here in business, back here on the other hotel complex, and we come back to the first bird cage. Oh yeah, it's the aviary, Robert. It is the aviary. It is so a simple word. With the little J-Helopterus, and yeah. So fly back again to the kingdom with the great plaza before there, and then I switch back to the lagoon direction, and then we come to the next whole idea that I have. It was very important to me on this island to combine the different architectural styles from the different eras what we have here, from Jurassic Park to Jurassic World and then to Malta with these building sets. And I think the composition turned out very well here, and a good mix is also something nice. And yeah, I hope also you like the combination from the different buildings what I added here together. And yeah, in the other episode I had the idea of showing the Ferricino and the Dinokairos from Asia as a special exhibition in their own aviary. And here you can see these 2 famous Asian dinosaurs with long claws and a special look. And I think these 2 animals are very impressive. still so impressive and very aesthetic for me, and these two animals are definitely among my favorites again after the Brachiosaurus and the Para. Yeah, I had these aviarium also divided into two areas, and so we have a contrast clearly with a coniferous forest for the Ferricino and a temperate forest for the Deinocheirus, and so we have a nice composition in a own exhibition, and yeah, I hope you like it too. Between the lagoon and the rest of these attractions, I added also another aviary with a small flying reptile and the other hotel section. And I also integrated here the small Velociraptor variant between the lagoon. I had a little bit space open, and I'm thinking about why not? A little Velociraptor, a paleo accurate little Velociraptor fits in this park. Why not? Yeah. And after this little overview, you can see the little teaser with the Moser statue. And for a large attraction and theme park, of course, the Mosasaurus couldn't be missing, and it was a challenge for me to integrate the lagoon into the ocean. But I managed it very, very good, so I think, and had a lot of fun with these. And you think this lagoon is an open lagoon in the ocean, and I hope you like what you can see here. After that we go up to the mountain, and here we have the Ava helipad that connects the Jurassic Park amusement park. Downside here from the mountain, and up here we find another aviary with the pteranodon with the skin from the third Jurassic Park movie. And after then from up here you have a fantastic view over the rest of the island, and I feel like I'm way up there. From up here you have a fantastic view over the rest of the island, as I said, and I wanted to create a completely different atmosphere up here with the design, with the path design, and it should be open and flooded with the natural sunlight. And I laid out a lot of things in a circle and created small gardens around them. And what you can see is also a little small aviary with the Dimetrodon, and After then we have a small main street with the innovation center and combination, and with various options for the guests to shop and eat before they go to the Gyros Fair to see the big Quetzalcoatlus. And it's just important for me that we have these large flying reptile on this island as a major attraction. So what you can see here. From here you have the option to joining the Jurassic tour if you like, which also have a connection point down at the Lagoon area. And I left the rest of the island as a nature reserve with various herbivores. And the contrast between all the other areas or attractions was very important to me, that we have the contrast with a natural reserve. Yeah, I wanted a large landscape from where you could see amazing and iconic dinosaurs on the safari tour. Later you can see that I also integrate the Spinosaurus down on the coast as a little highlight. And I designed the different areas so that the animals cannot climb over the rocks and stay in their respective areas. I think this is a good way to end this island project with a great safari tour. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the overview and enjoyed the last few minutes, and thank you for your support and comments, folks. This is so nice. And yeah, we are finishing this project now, and I will start the next project next week with my Asian National Park. But don't forget to check out my collaborative project with Tony. We're having a lot of fun with this Halloween special right now, and if you don't want to miss an episode, feel free to follow us, please. Yeah, I would like to thank you for watching and wish you all a great time, and until then I say on this point bye bye to you, and we see us.